Don't ever watch this movie at night, or you'll definitely regret it. In Malaysia, there's a small island that looks exactly like a skull from a distance. Legend has it that 100 years ago, all the indigenous villagers on the island vanished overnight, and no one has dared to set foot on it ever since. One day, a group of young people made a bet. If they dared to spend a night on the island, they would win $5,000. But little did they know that a nightmare was waiting for them. As soon as they stepped onto the island, a girl was drawn to a beautiful bird and chased it into the forest. Worried about her safety, her friends followed closely behind her, venturing deep into the woods, where they discovered an abandoned village that looked eerie and menacing from afar. The village entrance was blocked by a thick rope, as if warning people not to enter. But a bold boy didn't believe in any of that and tore down the rope without hesitation. Seeing that nothing unusual happened, the others followed him into the village. However, Sophia, who was walking at the end of the group, had a vague sense of unease. She had always been different from others, able to perceive strange things that no one else could. As dusk fell, they found a small house, cleaned it up briefly, and planned to spend the night there. At first, everything was normal, and everyone soon fell asleep. But in the middle of the night, the door suddenly creaked loudly, and then faint, miserable cries drifted over from the forest. Before long, Sophia was jolted awake by the sounds. She got up to find the source of the cries, but when she turned around, she saw a terrifying sight. All her friends were sitting bolt upright, yet their eyes were tightly shut. Sophia tried calling out to them, but they didn't respond at all, and then they lay back down one by one. Sophia suddenly woke up with a start. Turns out it had all just been a nightmare. By then, it was already dawn outside, and her friends were packing their belongings to leave. As they waited on the beach for the pickup boat, one girl noticed that an extra photo had appeared in her phone's photo album. The picture showed all of them lying neatly together on the ground. Sophia froze in panic when she saw the photo. Who had snuck a photo of them while they were fast asleep? At that moment, her bad feeling grew stronger and stronger, and she was desperate to get off the island right away. However, the boat still hadn't arrived by dusk. It turned out that the people they'd made the bet with had deliberately delayed the boat to prank them, planning to make them spend one more night on the island. When their guide found out about this, he turned pale with shock. He tried calling the people, but discovered that their phones were out of reach, so he hurriedly sent a message warning them not to go anywhere near that abandoned village. Unfortunately, there was no signal on the island at all, so none of the messages he sent reached them. With no other option, the group had to go back to the abandoned village to spend the night. Little did they know that tonight they would witness the most terrifying thing of their entire lives.